How's everybody doing today? Back again with another video for you guys. And today we're going to do my full review of the SoundPal SL50 ultralight wireless over-the-air Bluetooth headphones. Now, I've been using this for a while, and as always, I feel like I've pretty much got a grasp on everything that I want to cover for you guys, so it's time to shoot the full review. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So, the first thing I want to talk about with you guys is the build quality and design of these headphones. Now, from a build quality standpoint, these are constructed quite well indeed. There's no rattling, there's no creaking, everything works as it's intended. Now, from a design standpoint, these are actually pretty cool. I kind of like them. Now, everything's sleek. It's got a nice black finish to it, but the highlight of this design is the swiveling, soft touch, light, breathable air cups. Now, as you can see, these air cups swivel, and they're actually fully adjustable, so you should have no problems finding a comfortable fit for this guy when you wear it. Next, let's talk about the comfort level of these headphones here. Now, from a comfort perspective, these headphones are actually quite comfortable indeed. And I had no problems wearing these for long periods of time, whether it be taking long phone calls, spoiler, the mic on this is actually pretty good, or listening to music or watching videos or movies on my cell phone or my computer or things of that nature. Had no problems when it comes to the comfort level of these headphones at all. So it's actually pretty good. So the build quality is good, the design is good, and the overall comfort level of these headphones is pretty good. Next, let's talk about some core features of these headphones. Now, as I've said before, these have Bluetooth 4.1 in them. They also have a built-in mic, so you can make and receive phone calls, and they have a 500 milliamp hour battery in it, which the manufacturer says should get you 8 hours of talk time and 10 hours of music playback. Spoiler alert, this actually lasted way longer than that. But that pretty much does it for the features. Now, these buttons have multi-functions in it, so you can skip, you can next track, you can volume up and down, you can redial, mute calls, end calls, stuff of that nature. It's all outlined pretty nicely in the user manual. And that being said, I have to feature the user manual because it's very straightforward and very clear. No muss, no fuss, and everything is laid out really nicely. You get nice diagrams and full explanations of everything that you need to know. So, just had to highlight that there. Great job, SoundPal. I'm feeling the user manual as I am feeling the product. Next, so that pretty much covers the features there. Next, let's talk about the sound quality and the volume. Now, from a sound quality perspective, these headphones actually sound quite good. It's very crisp and clear, whether it be on the low or the high ends of the volume spectrum, and there's no distortion on either the low or the high ends of the spectrum. And from a volume standpoint, these get quite loud indeed. That being said, one downside to the volume, and I think one downside to the design, is that these headphones at higher volumes do tend to leak a lot of sound. So if you're doing something like you're on the subway or you're doing something around a large crowd of people, people are definitely going to be able to hear what you're listening to if you keep this turned up to high volumes. So there is a lot of leakage coming out of these headphones, and I think I would equate that to the style of ear cups, but I just had to point that out. Other than that, the sound quality and the volume is quite good. Now you guys will get a little demonstration in a little bit when I go over the steps to pair, I'm going to have a nice little demonstration for you guys. But the next thing I want to talk about is the mic quality on this guy. Now, the mic is right there. I don't know how well you can see that. This is a black headset, but the mic is right there. And I must say, the mic quality on this guy is really, really good. Didn't have any issues on phone calls. Didn't have any issues interacting with my mobile devices or my PC. No issues whatsoever. And it was actually really, really good. It's very crisp and clear, and I had no issues hearing or talking whatsoever. So the mic quality on this is really good. The next thing I want to do for you guys is go over the steps to pair. First, before you mess with the headphones, the first thing you want to do is pick up your device. Now I have my Droid Turbo here, and you just want to go in and go to the Bluetooth and turn it on, and make sure your device is visible, as you can see right there. Now next, on the headphones themselves, I'll pick them up right there. Now, this was a little weird. The power button is actually on the back of the air cup, and the volume buttons are on the front, so that actually confused me for a little bit, but no problem getting used to that. Now, you want to press and hold the power. It's going to power on. You'll get an audible cue, and then you want to keep pressing and holding for an additional 5 seconds to put it into pairing mode. So, here we go. So there you go. I don't know if you guys heard that little audible cue, but you also get a visual indication letting you know that these guys are in pairing mode. So you see the blue and red flashing lights along with the audible cue. Now, back on your device here, you want to go ahead and push refresh so it rescans. And we're just going to give it a second here. And right there, you can see it pops up. It says SoundPal SL50. That's what you want to find. You tap on that, and it should pair up no problem. And I don't know if you heard, but it also gave you an audible cue letting you know that it's paired and you're ready to go. So now, give me a quick second. I'm going to go ahead and load up some music, and I'm going to give y'all a little sound demonstration at the different volume levels. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me do this off camera real quick. Alright. So we're going to take it to YouTube and pull up some non-copyrighted music. And again, guys, spoiler alert, these headphones actually sound really, really good. So, let me just do this real quick. Get some nice non-copyrighted music here. Let's see. Something with a little bit of bass to it. Any one of these will work. Alright, let's try this one. Alright, so let me let that ad finish playing there. And then while that ad is playing, I'm going to go ahead and fix the volume for you guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and put it at 25%. Which is like right there. As you guys can see. And I'm going to let it play for a few seconds. Now, when you have it at lower volumes, you can't really hear it that well. Go ahead and let that play. I'm going to bump it up to 50% now. And we're going to take it to 100. So, nice little quick demonstration for you guys so you guys can hear just how the quality of it and how it sounds. And I don't really know if my microphone did it justice, but it actually sounds very good, very crisp and clear. One downside to it, however, that I forgot to mention when it comes to the sound quality is that the bass on this guy, it really is really soft. So the bass does leave a little bit more to be desired, but other than that, the sound quality itself is very good and the volume is very crisp and clear, but you do have very soft bass, similar to the type of bass that you get on my Hesh 2s. Alright, so moving on. The next thing I want to talk about with you guys now that we went over the steps to pair and you got your little demonstration, next thing I want to talk about with you guys is the Bluetooth range and the Bluetooth strength. So now when it comes to range, the manufacturer quoted these guys at having a range of 10 meters or 33 feet. And I found that that's actually pretty much on par. That's about what I got. Now, when it comes to the strength, I actually found that the strength on these guys were actually pretty good. No issues with interference or anything of that nature, as long as I was within the designated range operating distance for these headphones. No issues with connection or strength, anything like that. But keep in mind, guys, to maximize the best possible performance, you want to eliminate all possible interference, okay? And if you're somewhere with a lot of interference, you may want to go ahead and just wire these up. Now, these come with an aux cable, and you have your aux jack there, so you can use these as standard wired headphones. And that being said, they work just as good wired as they do having it Bluetooth wireless. So either way it go, you're going to get some solid performance out of these headphones. Just wanted to point that out. So the Bluetooth range and strength on these are actually pretty good. Next, let's talk about the durability of these headphones. Now, from a durability standpoint, these actually hold up quite well indeed. Now, y'all already know, when you pick up a new headphone, there's that adjustment period where you gotta find your comfortable fit zone, where everything's comfortable. And y'all know that's where a large majority of my drops come from, trying to find that comfortable fit. So this guy actually dropped a few times, and it still works as if brand new. So that's just a testament to the durability of these headphones. That being said, I do want to jump back to the comfort level real quick. Now, I found that although these are very comfortable, when I get sweaty or I'm doing something in the gym or working out, these headphones do actually slide around a lot. Now, you may remember that in my unboxing and first impression video, I did say that these headphones fitted quite snugly, but again, I apologize, guys. I was fresh out of the shower. Moisture adds grip to nappy hair like you guys wouldn't believe. So because my hair was wet, and my hair is quite nappy, guys, these guys actually fitted quite snugly. That is not the case, however, after using them after a workout or during a workout. They actually get quite slippery and slide around a lot, even with my adjustments. So I just wanted to point that out real quick. Sorry, guys. So, jumping back on task here, the durability of these headphones are actually pretty good. So, let's move on. The next thing I want to talk about with you guys are the charge times and the overall battery life. Now, when it comes to charging, the manufacturer quotes that these guys should take anywhere from 2 to 3 hours to reach a full charge. And they do recommend that you fully charge these guys before use. And that's exactly what I did. Now, when you're charging or connected, you get a nice blue indicator light here letting you know that it's connected. When it's charging, that light turns red. When it's fully charged, that light goes off. That's how you know that it's fully charged. Now, in my testing, I found that this took about 2.5 about 2 hours and 45 minutes, give or take a few minutes. So it's actually it charges a lot faster than the manufacturer states. But keep in mind, guys, those are estimates. These is what the manufacturers do. Now, some things that may speed up the charge times is that if you connect it to a wall brick, so it's actually getting uninterrupted current, it'll actually charge a little bit faster. Now, I've tested it both ways. I connected it to a USB port on my desktop, and it charged in about two and a half, maybe 3 hours, close to there. But when I connected it to a wall brick, it actually charged in about a little bit under about 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I would recommend that you charge it via the wall brick to get the absolute fastest charging times possible. But there's that. Now, when it comes to battery life, and one thing I want to point out before I talk about my results is that to get the best possible battery life out of Bluetooth headphones like this, you gotta actually find a nice level and a comfortable level between volume and volume and battery. Wherever you keep the volume at is going to directly correlate to how much battery you get out of this guy. That and what you actually end up doing with these headphones, whether you're listening to a lot of music, watching a lot of movies, taking a lot of phone calls, all of that stuff goes into the battery life of the overall headphones themselves. That being said, for my particular test, I tested these at 2 particular volumes. My first test was at 25% volume, and during that test, I was able to get 27 hours, a little bit over 27 hours. Now, I put my results in the comments of my unboxing and first impressions video. So if you want to know the exact numbers, check out that video. But I would say at 25% volume, I was able to get a little bit over 27 hours of usage. And I got that consistently. Now, next, at 50% volume, I was able to get about 25 hours of continuous use before I had to charge it again. So, that's that. Now, yeah. Alright, so that pretty much covers the battery life and the charge times. So keep in mind, your results may vary because we all use our products differently. So those were my particular results. You may have better results or worse results depending on what you do with the headphones. Alright, so now let's just go over some positives and some negatives. Then we're going to talk about the price, and I will give y'all my final thoughts and a recommendation or two. So, positives. It has a very solid build quality and a nice design to it, and it's actually, the comfort level on these guys are actually quite good indeed. Positive. The mic quality on these headphones are really, really good. The sound quality and the volume are really, really good. The Bluetooth range and strength is really, really good, and the durability is really good. Alright, charge times, that's where we get into a little bit of a negative. Although it's 2 to 3 hours, I do wish that it could charge faster, because the less time you spend on the charger, the more time you get to spend actually using your device. Now, another negative would probably have to be the although it's very comfortable, I actually found that doing intensive tasks like workouts, it does tend to slide a lot. So it will probably slide off your head if you want to pick this guy up and use it for workouts and things of that nature. So that's a little bit of a negative for me. You guys know I work out a lot. That's kind of my home away from home. Going to the gym and things of that nature. Whether I'm working out at home or working out at the gym. So any headphones I pick up, they gotta be able to withstand rigorous activities. And I found that these slide a lot when I'm working out or doing things of that nature. So that's a negative there. Alright, alright. So I think that pretty much sums up the positives and the negatives for you guys. Alright, so lastly, as we bring this video to a close, let's talk about the price. Now, I picked these up via Amazon, and y'all know I have Amazon Prime, so I got that fast 2-day shipping, and these guys ran me about $20. And you guys may be wondering, for $20, would I recommend these headphones? And I'd have to say yes. Yes. If you could deal with the slight negatives, then yes, I would definitely say pick these guys up. Now, you guys may be wondering, would I recommend picking these guys up over the previous headphones that I just reviewed? Well, in that case, it really is up to you. Because although, in my opinion, I believe that the previous headphones I reviewed, the SoundPal SB271s, the bass on those were a lot better than the bass on these. Keep in mind though, the mic quality on the soundbox did really leave a lot to be desired, whereas the mic quality on this is actually pretty good. But it really is up to y'all at the end of the day what negatives you can or cannot deal with. But still, that being said, do I recommend that you guys pick this up? I'm gonna have to say yeah. For $20, I would have to say yeah, this is a definite pickup. Keep in mind now, these actually rival the sound and build quality of my Hesh 2s, which, if you get my Hesh 2s at full retail, I think back when I got them, I actually got them as a late Christmas present, but the full retail price on them back when they were purchased was $100. Now I think you could pick them up for about $50 if you're willing to look around. So, that being said, if you compare the prices, this guy is $20. Those Hesh 2s are $50 if you could find a good deal. So you're actually saving a good $30 picking these up as opposed to picking up those Hesh 2s. And I actually found that the battery life on these is a lot better than the battery life on those Hesh 2s, although they're kind of similar. But that being said, that was my recommendation. Please, guys, don't forget, if you do want to pick these guys up, all links to where to purchase this will be down in the video description. Anyways, guys, if y'all enjoyed the video, please help your boy out and give the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you want to see more raw, uncut content like this, because you never really know what's going to happen when I push record, please hit the subscribe button down below so you get notified as soon as new videos become available on YouTube. And lastly, guys, and as always, if you know anyone out there looking for some high quality performance devices at some really great prices, please share with them my channel, because I'm doing this for everyone, because we all deserve the best. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I hope everyone has a great day, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.